single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey y'all, Jesus, it's cold out here. I didn't realize it was this chilly, but I'm trying to get my little new Apple Watch going that my husband got me. You understand? And I'm pumped about it. I've been wearing it, checking it, looking at it, trying to figure out all the things that it does. And so I was like, I want to get my goal steps in this morning. While everybody is quiet, while my home is quiet, kids are good. So I thought I would jump on here with y'all this morning and share with y'all a couple things. What's up, Danielle? Destiny. You need to have me as like an intro to like your videos or something. You have to record me being like, Destiny. I don't know. But like I told y'all, I'm over here working out, trying to get this weight off, trying to get myself back to where I want to be. And I need to share with y'all something that came to me last week when I was talking to my sister Juanita, aka J Renee Live. We were having a conversation, a deep conversation that we're going to be sharing with you guys on Monday in the Safe Room. Now, if you don't know what the Safe Room is our online platform where we come together on Mondays at 7:30 through Zoom, and we have real talk in that room. We talk about real things that, you know, if somebody would have told me back in the day, if they would have been like, listen, look for these signs, look for these things, and they wasn't the signs and wonders of Jesus Christ, I would have turned. I would have looked the other way. It's a done deal, Destiny. I got you. I would have turned the other way. That's the topics that we talk about in the Safe Room. And you can connect with us on the Safe Room at 7:30 to 8:30 on Mondays. We go live on my page, All Things Kingdom by Jamaica, J Renee Live, and also Who Art Thou, My Daughter. So our topic on Monday, I'm not going to do a spoiler alert, but it's a real deal topic, and it's a testimony. I'm going to testify about some things that's real, and I know that somebody will connect with it. Some of the words I'm going to use are going to be your trigger words that's going to get you free, that's going to get you moving on and moving into what God has for you, and not to be stagnant and wasting time. We're going to do that on Monday, and we talk about silly women laden with sins. Who in the world want to get on a broadcast called Silly Women Laden with Sins? Yo, that thing is real. And I would never want to call or refer to myself as a silly woman, but I want to know what in the world that means, because a lot of times we fall into certain things that we as women, I'm talking to women in particular right now, that we as women fall for and fall victim of and fall into traps of, excuse my bangs everywhere, Jesus. But yeah, I'm delivered from being a silly woman. I declare that and profess that. But I want to share with you, we want to share with you, Juanita and myself, what that means. And we're going to testify about some things and share that with you. So that's coming up on Monday. Put it in your notifications. But what did I learn from Love and Hip Hop last night? Okay, somebody probably trying to rebuke me. Don't come in my inbox and rebuke me. I know. You like, why is you watching Love and Hip Hop? Listen, you shouldn't be watching that. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. During COVID, I try to have as much time of mindless entertainment as possible, because your girl is on fleek. When I say that, that means everything is heightened. Work is still going on. Family still going on. You know what I'm saying? We got serious responsibilities going on at my residence. So sometimes I'm like, let me just watch some mindless TV so I can laugh, cackalack, see what's going on, see what other people are doing, what's trending, what's crazy, what things I need to bring into prayer. So yeah, I turn on Love and Hip Hop. My husband be like, turn that mess off. I turn on Love and Hip Hop. Hey Erica, hey Anastoria. So I turn on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and I know all the characters, I know everything that's going on. But this homegirl come through, and she dating, I forget his name with the dreads. She dating the guy with the dreads. But here's the conversation that she has with him. They're in the kitchen. Come on, somebody tell me what his name is. The guy with the dreads that used to go with the girl. I don't know their names per se. That used to go with the girl who, she's a hairdresser. Somebody help me out. But he got the dreads. And he is suave, right? He keep his hair nice and neat. He all shaped up. He got like that body that's, I was about to say something that wasn't right. That's my delivered form of terms. But he had a body, right, that was built up. He had muscles. Shooter. Thank you, Anastoria. Look, somebody else over here watching this crazy mess. So, Shooter over here built up, got the swag going on, got his nice clothes and everything, driving a nice car, all of that. And Shooter tells the girl that he's dating. He tells the girl that he's dating, we have an open relationship. I said, an open relationship? What in Jesus' name is that? So he said, our open relationship is that you understand what I do and I understand what you do. So we're going to still do us. We're going to date other people. We're going to see other people, but we're going to make each other aware. So that's the guidelines. The guidelines is you number one and I'm number one, but we are able to see other people. And we're going to make sure we let each other know that this is what we're doing. What in God's Jesus name in Zion? I was like, listen, Shamia. I was like, what? Now listen to me. Listen to me, Linda. Listen, Linda, listen. Okay. I am a believer in Jesus Christ. Listen, I am conformed. Y'all gonna see me looking at these dogs, because if one of them come out here, it's on and popping. All right, so, because I remember last time I was walking over here, one of them got out. Okay, I'm delivered from my former issues. All right, here we go. So, I'm listening to them talk about this open relationship, and I'm watching her demeanor. So she's saying, yeah, no problem. And I'm going to talk like her, y'all. She said, yeah, no problem. As long as I know and they know I'm number one. Then we don't got no problems. I don't have to say nothing to nobody. But as long as you understand, we building here. We getting a house here. Listen, y'all, was she not breaking it down? Let me see. You ready to fight? I can never be in. Listen, Anastoria. And so she's saying, as long as they know, I'm the number one. I'm the one that's going to have the house. I'm the one that's going to have all of this. And so she's saying all of this stuff to Shooter. And I said, girl, now I'm talking to the TV. Because I said, girl, you lying. You don't want that. You don't want Shooter with no other females. Who in the world came up with this idea in the first place? Now, I'm not trying to be sexist. Hear what I'm saying. Like I said, I am a minister of the gospel. I am a blood-washed believer. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. But even if you're not, I pray that you would give your life to Christ. But even if today you're not walking in the counsel of God and walking according to the design of God for your life, even if you're not, listen, woman, do not allow yourself to be subject to what I'm sharing to you right now. Somebody say, right now. So I'm watching, and her whole disposition tells me this is Shooter's idea. Come on. This is Shooter's idea. Shooter the one who said we should just be in an open relationship. You do you, I do me, but we always remember we number one. So wait, it all goes down. Come on, walk with me, y'all. So this is what I learned from Love and Hip Hop. So they have an agreement. He say, I'm going to take you out tonight. He take her out to amongst friends. Listen, this is a trick of the enemy, y'all. Let me tell you something. The enemy is bold, and I'm trying to help somebody who's in the midst of a situation, whether you're a believer or not. I'm not just giving you biblical principles right now. I'm giving you principles of your worth as a woman, principles of your worth and your understanding of how valuable you are to yourself. If you don't see yourself as valuable, everything about you will portray that. Every decision that you make, every idea somebody gives you, every fine man with the nice dreads laid to the side with the muscle body and the tatted body. Listen, I done just described my husband, Jesus, but my husband is saved. But listen, every man that's coming to you, if you don't know your value, then what he tell you, you will conform to. Okay, so let's go back to the discussion. Come on, Carmen, just foolishness. Come on. So listen, this is what happened. So he take her out. He tell her, listen, baby, I'm going to take this how much I want you to know you number one. I'm going to take you out in front of all my friends tonight. I'm going to take you where all my friends are. Let me tell you something, ladies. That is a trick from the enemy. If what he tells you to do is totally against the value of who you are, even if he want to bring you to his mama's house, okay, even if he tell you he wants you to meet his mama, I don't want you to be tricked by that. I don't want you to think that because he bringing you to his mama, that he really believes and values you. His life and how he treats you will tell you the value. Let me get back on track. So Shooter get all dressed up. They got on matching outfits and everything. Come on, y'all. Y'all saw it. He got on the white with the gold and everything. I was like, that was custom. You know what I mean? They had a little custom outfit on. Brought her the finer things of life. Showed her the good stuff. Said, I want you to wear custom stuff. That's how I want you to know that you're mine. Oh my God, don't let this stuff fool you, sisters. So he bring her up in the little club or whatever they at. And I'm trying to teach y'all something, trying to tell y'all something. I told you I ain't going to tell y'all nothing I don't know. I've been delivered. Hallelujah. Glory to God. So he bring her in the club. She got her hair laid. She feeling good about herself. And all of a sudden, the girl that he been messing with starts cutting up because she's there in the club too. Come on. The girl approaches the number one. Now, the number one standing with Shooter. And Shooter is protecting the number one by saying, now mind you, he mad casual. He like, man, it's all good. Everybody just relax. Come on. We don't need all of that. Shooter ain't really saying nothing. That's of real value that, listen, woman, I need you to know that you need to sit down somewhere because this is my all. This is my everything. This is the one that I'm going to marry. This is the one that I'm going to protect. This is the one, listen, he ain't do all of that. Nah, he casually tried to make that thing calm down. He don't want an additional scene beyond what it needs to be. So listen, the number one, let me tell you how you're going to know that this is not right. The number one who was calm in that kitchen when he was telling her, you know how we do. And she's saying, yeah, honey, I understand. This all about me and you. She lost it. Come on, did y'all see it? What make her feel she number one? Come on, Elizabeth. She lost it. So she starts coming out of her character. If you start coming out of your character, my sister, and like I told you, I'm not just talking biblical principles to you, because sometimes we got to start from just the basics of self-value and who you are and what you should not tolerate as a woman. I'm talking to women right now. So she comes out of her mouth. She throwing her shoes. She cussing her out. She's speaking derogatory language. Her whole disposition, her mannerism was contrary to her little custom outfit that she got. You know, don't let yourself be sitting there all glamorous, have your hair laid, have your nice outfit on, and then somebody step to you with the truth. Woo! Come on. Is anybody else on here? She was hurting. Why you put me on to this? Listen. Come on. Listen. Anybody? Am I talking to anybody? Has anybody ever been in that situation where you thought you was winning? He brought you out, brought you amongst friends. You got on your custom outfit. Y'all got on matching sneakers. Okay, he done got your hair done. And then when he bring you in the atmosphere that exposes the truth of your relationship because somebody approaches you about yours, somebody approaches you about what your man is doing. Come on, who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Somebody approaches you and you come all out of character. Come on, let me see. She was mad and cussed him out after like a girl you already. Shamia, why did you cuss him out? Now Shamia done going ahead of me, right? So after Shooter tells her, we leaving. She leave the situation, her and Shooter sweet talks her at the car. I'm trying to tell y'all what I learned from Love and Hip Hop last night. I'm trying to tell y'all. I learned that I thank God for Jesus for deliverance because I've been where she is. You hear what I'm saying to you? Shooter get her to the car. She's still mad. She like, Shooter, how somebody gonna come to me, step into me like that? I'm number one. I'm this, I'm that. Shooter calmly says, with his swag and demeanor, I tell you, Shooter need deliverance. That perverted, savvy spirit. I'm telling you, listen, came to her, was like, baby, you know you number one. Who I'm with, I'm standing with you. She forgets about everything that just transpired 5 minutes prior. Come on, she mad, he not. Karina, did you see him? He was so calm. Baby, don't let nobody disturb your peace, honey. Talking all like he got some common sense. That is the devil. The devil will try to get you to stay calm in the midst of your perverted, crazy, estranged life. Who am I talking to? I'm trying to help somebody. I'm watching the show. Listen, I know how it feels, y'all. Tara, welcome. I know how it feels. And I'm watching the show, and Tara's standing there. Not Tara, I'm sorry, Tara. Look, I'm saying your name. Shooter's standing there, and he's telling her, calm down. Get in the car with your fine self. Did y'all hear that? Sherry, did you hear him say that? Shooter said to her, this is where it all turned. This is where she got her confidence back. He said, calm down, baby. Get in the car with your fine self. So here she goes. She gonna walk off like, hey. She walked back to the car like, all right, baby, let's go. You done forgot about the fact that somebody just approached you about what you said was an open relationship that shouldn't have got you mad in the first place, because you know all of that ain't right. You know that you really not number one, but his suave and debonair. I'm telling you, the devil don't approach you. Can I tell somebody? He don't approach you when he wants to trap you like a silly woman. He don't approach you with gnashing of teeth. Woo! Listen, he gonna approach you. Look at the movies, y'all. Whenever somebody was set in a snare, which was a trap of the enemy, he came looking suave, had on a nice trench coat. Come on, somebody. Drove a nice vehicle. He was intriguing. And all of a sudden, one day, he became his true self, because he can only falsify for just a period of time. You're going to see the little moments where Shooter will show you who he is. And I'm using the example of him from the show. Let me see what y'all saying. Carmen said compromising her happiness because of her low self-esteem. Listen, Carmen, the crazy thing is, Carmen, if you look at her, you would think, how could she have a low self-esteem? Her teeth is white and bright. Listen, her hair is on fleek. She got a Coca-Cola bottle body. Come on, somebody. She wearing Louis Vuitton and Versace. Girl, you need deliverance. Girl, them clothes ain't gonna change how you feel when you see yourself in the mirror. Girl, them clothes are not gonna change the fact that you wanna be his wife and you have yet to become a wife. Girl, whoo! I know I'm talking right. And I know sometimes it hurts because it's like, but he said this. What if what he says to you does not match what he does for you? If what he says to you does not build you up, but it literally tears you down, if you would have told your best friend or your mother or someone you trust, and I'm walking fast, y'all, forgive me for my sweat and stuff. If you would have told somebody you trust the things that Shooter say to you in the private times, the things that Shooter does to you, what would they say? What would you tell them the truth? Would you tell them all the things that Shooter says to you? Come on, Carmen, she masking it. Steph, come on, we know that ain't real. Get beyond Shooter's muscles. Get beyond Shooter's tattoos and his Louis Vuitton shirt. Come on, somebody. Yo, he made a fool of you because you allowed him to. And then you forgave him so quickly because it's perversion. How he spoke to you, that was all sexual. And I'm being real with y'all. Y'all adults on here. I believe Facebook done got guidelines now. Y'all all adults. Don't let nobody, no man get your mind so crazy. And I'm prophesying right now. Where you sleeping in your car, waiting outside his house. Listen, you checking up on him more hours of the day than you are checking up on your own life, your own dreams, and your own goals. You find yourself decreasing. You can't even function at work. I know I'm in the vein. Who am I talking to? You can't even hardly function on your job because somebody always calling you about what he doing or what they saw, or got people calling your number talking about they were with your man. I'm talking real with you. Enough of that. That made me mad when I saw that on Love and Hip Hop last night. This ain't no glamorized reflection of a relationship. This is catastrophic. We watching her life unravel on what they call it, not live TV, but we watching her real life unravel in front of us, disturbing her own peace. Listen, Carmen, she done been with, now y'all know she used to be with Bow Wow. Y'all know, y'all done heard what happened with her in the elevator with Bow Wow. And all of a sudden it's the fact that why you keep attracting these men that have no value in you and can only see your exterior. Listen, they're only having selfish gain and their own personal ambitions toward you, never for you. That's an attraction. That lets you know that there's something in you, because it's not the man. It's a spirit. It's not the man. You keep saying, why I keep meeting all these losers? Who am I talking to? Let me tell you how God is so awesome that he won't expose all of us. He won't expose us. He won't be like, it's her. But somebody needs to know. You need to know that you are wasting your valuable time. You will never get your time back from somebody who never had good intentions for you. And he tells you, I'm going to tell y'all this one snippet, and I'm going to talk more about it on Monday when we talk about silly women laden with sins. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I remember back in the day, this guy had approached me. Oh my goodness, he was everything that I loved visually. Okay? Everything I love visually. But he told me one day, you will fall in love alone. Tell me, is that, come on y'all. I'm in my right mind now, so I can hear that and understand what exactly he was saying to me. But you would think I would have ran, right? What woman in their right mind will stay with a guy for I don't care how many months, and he say to you, you will fall in love alone? Did y'all hear what I said? The devil is going to give her just that until she knows her worth. Carmen, he going to keep bringing back the same thing. That's one thing about the devil. He comes with old stuff. The Bible says there's nothing new under the sun. He comes with old tricks. He comes with familiar areas. He knows exactly what areas to poke you in when you're at your lowest. So you'll find out, you keep feeling like I'm on the same. This is 2020, but I feel like this happened to me 2015, 2010, 2005. Why this keep happening to me? It's because you need healing. You need to understand who you are, your value. And if you understand who you are, people won't even be able to talk to you the way they used to. They will start complying based on the stature that changes within you. Have you ever noticed that? So yeah, man, that's what I learned from Love and Hip Hop last night. I was like, girl, Shooter is playing you. Are you crazy? You ain't number one. He told the other girl she number one. Remember in the parking lot in the prior episode, I said, Lord, I'm going to get off this show. Because they making me mad, making me want to inbox him and tell her. I don't remember the girl name that deals with Shooter. But I want to tell her, listen, girl, You over here, you have veil over your eyes. You don't even see what this man is preparing for your life. And he's telling you blatantly what he has in store for your life when he tells you, I want an open relationship. If you start off the gate like that, there's nothing further to discuss. There's nothing. What your rationale and how we gonna do it, our strategic measures mean absolutely nothing to me when you first come out the gate saying, I desire an open relationship. The devil is a liar. Value a woman. A woman, listen, I told y'all I wasn't even being biblically based. I'm just being practical in a woman's value. But a woman's value, there's a reason why God says, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtaineth favor from the Lord. That's how valuable a woman is. That's how valuable she is to your life. So now I'm speaking to the men that are on here right now. Acknowledge how valuable that woman is to you and what she brings to your life. She brings favor to your life. You know what favor is? Favor is when you standing in the back of the line in CVS and there's 20 people in line and the person at the pharmacy whistles to you and says, come here, I'll check you out. That's favor. You continuously get put in situations where you are blessed in abundance because of the stature and the value of a woman. When a man recognizes that, I'm telling you, sir, I tell you, you think that you live in, you have yet to live until you acknowledge and respect what a woman is and what she brings in this earth. A woman incubates life. I don't think we even look at the practical things that we see each and every day. It's just like the sun and the moon and the air. We just say, oh, it comes up every single day. But we don't realize if that thing fell on us, we would die. It's just because it's become so common. Women are not common. Are y'all with me? So that's what I learned from Love and Hip Hop last night. The show is kind of crazy. They be doing some crazy stuff. But I don't want a woman to ever feel like she has to subject herself to be in that man's life to what he wants and desires for his own life and never considered her value. Never considered what that meant for her. And so a man that does that lets me know that he doesn't even value his own self. He doesn't value his own self. He doesn't love himself. If he can't love the one that's sent to him, I'm not saying that she's sent to him, but that's what it ought to be. Let's stop wasting our time out here. It's too much out here. You're getting subject to so much stuff. Y'all still with me? But I'm getting off of here. My hair blowing everywhere. I'm getting off of here, but check us out on Monday. We're going to continue this conversation, and I'm going to testify about some stuff that some people need to hear. I don't even like to talk about it, but it needs to be said. It needs to be shared, and Juanita's going to join in on that conversation. But Monday, Silly Women Laden with Sins, we're going to talk about even the process of being molded and groomed for sex trafficking. You think that is just about people being snatched in vans and being kidnapped from their windows of their rooms. Nah, that's not the primary. That's not that's predominantly happening today. Sex trafficking predominantly is happening by a grooming process. And I'm going to share that with you on Monday. Tracy, I don't have my mask on. There's nobody out here in my neighborhood whatsoever, and so I believe the mask is only when you're in public places amongst other people, because it is not an airborne disease in the proximity of someone not sneezing or coughing. So I cannot stand that mask, and so I put it on when I am absolutely required. I love you guys. God bless you all, and stay off of Love and Hip Hop. I'm gonna try to. Peace.